All right, topic came up prior to the play-in game with the Lakers that somehow they should lose the game to the Pelicans. Therefore, they don't have to worry about facing the Nuggets. Now, they'd still have to win a game. They'd have to beat the Sacramento Kings, let's say, and then they could face the Oklahoma City Thunder as opposed to the Denver Nuggets. Well, you eventually have to face the Nuggets. Like, you have to think bigger picture here. Like, hey, do we want them now, or do we want to say at least we made it to the next round by beating Oklahoma City? Well, when I first heard the topic, and I'm like, okay, how exactly will the Lakers throw this game? Because that's what you're doing. You're going to throw the game. Are you going to say to Anthony Davis, I think you're hurt, right? No, I'm ready to. No, I think you're hurt, right? And then you sit him down in the game against the Pelicans, and then all of a sudden, you don't think the commissioner's going to go, are you guys putting your best lineup out there? Are you throwing the game here? So I understand you want to avoid Denver. I would just like to ask Mike Greeny, how exactly do you propose the Lakers were going to throw the game without giving off the whiff of you're throwing a game? You're going to sit LeBron? Like, I get it. You want to avoid Denver. You also want to avoid the wrath of the commissioner who might say, something's not right here. And then all of a sudden, hey, you avoided Denver, but not $1 million fine for throwing a game. Silly. Yes, Paul.
To be fair, if Darvin Ham, the head coach, walked up to Anthony Davis and said, you're hurt, Anthony Davis may go, you're right. I think I am hurt.
You're right. I'm always hurt.
I'm used to being hurt.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Hell yeah. Thank you, Coach, for recognizing that. I'm always hurt.
I think.
Yeah. You know, my
stiffness.
My
here.
feelings are hurt, Coach. Yes. People always think I'm hurt.
Spasms.
Well, it hurts my feelings. Here is the Laker head coach on the talk of the Lakers losing on purpose.
There was this notion out there, perhaps, that it would be better for you guys to drop this game to avoid that.
That was a report of what?
It wasn't. It was TV talking stuff. It was that maybe
Saying what again?
could be better off if you guys lost this game to avoid Denver in the first round to play.
Insane asylum sources say.
Sure.
Nah. If you
It
just
wasn't sourced. It wasn't.
Yeah, okay.
It was just chatter.
just someone that just got out of the insane asylum.
Okay. Yes, Eden.
You know what? When that question was first asked, it wasn't asked with a laugh. You know what I mean? It wasn't like, hey, Coach, somebody said this crazy thing, but I just wanted to get your reaction to it. Or whatever. Whoever that reporter is, they started laughing once they saw the coach's reaction. It was like, I know, it's crazy. Man, dude, you weren't asking it to say what's crazy.
Yes, Paul.
The reporter, it's hard to hear, but the reporter asked it, like he said, seriously, there's a notion out there that it might be better off for the Lakers to purposely not win this first game so they don't have to face this team.
Yeah.
So it was asked as a real question, but based off a notion in the media.
Yes, but it's a notion on ESPN that is one of the carriers of the NBA, and one of your main hosts is throwing it out there that the Lakers should purposely lose this game. So it's an opinion. It's not like, hey, I got a notion here. Yeah. That was his opinion.
Right.
And you're asking a former player who's a head coach about tanking to avoid Denver. You eventually have to face Denver if you're going to win a championship. I'd rather face Denver now than I would, next round or the round after that. Yeah, Marvin.
And you could hear Darvin Ham go, wait, what? Like, he was legit offended that they even asked him this question in a serious manner, too.
Yes.
Like, reported on what? Say that again?
I get it. Got a lot of attention. Greeny said that Connecticut men's basketball team could make the playoffs. Okay. I can ask Dan Hurley, hey, do you think your team is good enough to make the NBA playoffs? I mean, I'm sure he's confident in his team, but it's just, we got to be careful with this. Everybody wants a hot take here. I mean, love Greeny, but, Greeny, come on. And he's doubling down on that notion that they should have lost the game. How do you lose a game like this in front of everybody without drawing suspicion? And you've got to play Denver at some point. Yes, Todd.
And you still got to beat the Kings or the Warriors, which obviously would be the Kings. Do we think that highly of the Lakers, or that much against the Warriors or Kings, where it's not possible that the Lakers would lose that game?
I thought it made sense. Just win. You get some rest here before you open the series against. I don't think it's far-fetched to believe the Lakers can beat the Nuggets. I know that they got swept last year, but I don't go, boy, Denver's invincible. They might be the best team and have the best player. But if you steal a game, maybe you get 2 games, and now all of a sudden there's a little more pressure on them. I just win the game. Don't wait to kind of, you know what? The bracket doesn't set up for us. Let's throw this game. Yeah, Pone.
Last year, the Lakers did get swept by the Nuggets, but game 1, they lost by 6. Game 2, they lost by 5. Game 4, they lost by 2. There wasn't a blowout in the group of games.
Yes. I mean, I couldn't imagine somebody saying to LeBron, hey, you want to avoid Denver? Are you afraid of Denver? Well, this is how you do it. And so you're saying, oh, they can beat OKC. I don't know if they can. But I wouldn't roll the dice and go, hey, we lost the game to the Pelicans. Now all we have to do is beat Sacramento. Just ask Golden State how that went. Yeah, we can beat Sacramento. Sacramento won off last night. Yes, Mark.
And that's real bulletin board material, too. Whoa. You guys lost on purpose to try to play us?
Yeah.
And if you're the Kings or the Thunder,
yeah, you're right.
I'm really offended.